Hello, folks.
Hello, folks.
We're back.
We're back with the first round of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. I want to mention our sponsors, Benny's Supermarket, right there on Union Street. Benny Neely and Benny Joe and all his good staff over there. Mm-hmm. You can go over there and get plate lunches. They open 7 days a week, and they got some great plate lunches, man.
Yeah, great plate lunch, great fruits.
Oh, yeah. On Fridays, they got fish, and they just, man, they cook some good food over there, huh? Mm-hmm. And they got a big supermarket there, man, with personalized service. And I tell you what, you don't have to wait in line at Benny's.
Oh, no. Never.
You never wait in line. They always got plenty of cashiers, and they make sure that there's no lines. And, you know, if they got 2-3 people in a line, then they put on another cashier.
And if you got more groceries than you can handle to get to your car, they'll send a man.
They bring your groceries out for you.
Deliver man will go to the car with you and put it in your trunk.
Oh, customer service, huh?
That's right.
Old customer service. Just like in the old days. You remember when they had terracing and loopholes, used to deliver groceries
to your house.
They would deliver. You'd call and make an order. My mama would call and make an order, and they'd come bring them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So Benny's big store right there on Union Street. Stop by and tell them we sent you over there, huh, Daniel White?
That's correct.
You people that live in other parishes, come over to Benny's and buy some good custom
Benny got
meats.
some homemade mustard green and homemade cabbage green. So you got some people locally that bring that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it going on. Benny does a good job. He says he's on the drop program. So what's a drop? You know, like the school teachers?
Yeah.
The drop program. He said, no, I just drop by every now and then.
Well, every now and then. Check it out. See what's going on.
Targill Seasoning and Butcher Supplies right here in Opelousas. Ted Bellard and his fine staff over there. Check them out at targill.com on the internet and tell Ted, y'all go by and visit. They got a really good kitchen shop in there.
Don't forget Ted and them local Mama's Fried Chicken and shrimp and good old lemonade located on Jake Drive and also on West Landry.
That's right. So stop by and tell them we sent you by that.
Also, if y'all need some chicken to make barbecue, you go down on Bellard Poultry on Fuller Street. So they got some service there too. Crawfish, you can get that while you're there.
That's right. Targill. And also American Bank and Trust Company since 1957. Mm-hmm. Personalized service, all locations in Opelousas, Port Barry, Lawtell, Krotz Springs, and Lafayette. Stop by and visit Ronnie LeShute and all his good staff over there, man, since 1957, huh?
Boy, correct.
Man. Or 1958, I'm sorry. I was 3 years old.
3 years old.
So I was looking the other day, T.K. Ulan.
T.K. Ulan. Who's that?
T.K. Ulan. T.K. Ulan. He's a swamp pop legend, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, TK has been around, oh, Lord, for a long time. I tell you who plays with him is Carl Vaughn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they've been performing around here for years and years, and they also, TK was on the Courthouse Square playing.
So now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
TK Ulan. So
TK
if you get a chance to go see TK, he's still active as ever, man, just in like the young days, you know?
So now?
Oh, he's been doing that for years and years. But Charles Vaughn
what kind of instrument he play?
He sings.
Oh, he sings only? He only sings?
I think he sings. Charles plays the piano and all that stuff.
So now?
Yeah, Charles is really good, you know. You know, they got these instruments now, man. They got drums on them. They got all kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah?
They got a rhythm, and you can get that playing, and you can sing, and Charles plays the piano and all kinds of stuff, man. It's really good entertainment, too. Man, get this. They got a python got loose in Eunice.
A what?
A python.
A python. What that is?
You know what a python is?
No.
That's a snake.
That's a snake.
15-foot long snake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
15 foot long.
15 feet long. A python. It got loose in Eunice, man. So everybody's scared to death.
Now they got loose in the neighborhood?
I guess, yeah. They said you might see him in a tree or something.
Oh, okay.
If you might climb the tree.
Uh-huh.
So if y'all see a python, call the city police over there in Eunice or the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
Either one, huh?
A python, he comes from the woods or the water.
He comes from Africa.
Africa.
Or somewhere where they got those pythons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how. Guess they bought that snake. Somebody bought that snake and it got away.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
They said for you to watch your pets too. You'll eat those little dogs and cats and stuff like that. Oh yeah.
Probably eat a child if he could.
Yeah, he would. He would. I mean, they gotta live, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what I'd do if I woke up one morning, went outside, and there was a python in my yard. I'd get my gun and shoot him.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to be around him. They might tackle a person.
You notice the speed limit's up to 75?
No.
They raised the speed limit 5 miles an hour. What you think about that?
Well, I don't think it's going to do any harm. It ain't that much different from 70.
No, that's right.
Just got to be the person that understand it.
But they say that people going, when the speed limit's 70, they go 75. Yeah, so now it's going to be 75, they're going to go 80, huh?
Yeah, they've been trapping them everywhere. I noticed while I was in Houston, they're doing the same thing over there. They're catching them speeding here up and down the street. Yeah, on the highway too.
Yeah, I was reading this deal about South Carolina state troopers and what they tell, some of the comments they've made to people that they stopped. And one of them that I thought was pretty good was a state policeman. He stops a lady, and the lady looked at him. She said, "Officer, I thought y'all didn't give pretty ladies tickets." He said, "We don't, sign right here." Oh, Lord.
I noticed one thing by going to Houston, the little town we was in, Pearland, Texas. They got 5 toll bridge that you got to pay to go through.
In Texas?
Yeah, they call it Pearland, Texas.
Where is that? They call it what?
Around Houston.
Oh yeah?
A little town called Pearland, Texas. We had to pay a toll 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. $2. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I spent a weekend in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Yeah, how that was?
Windy.
Windy.
Oh, the wind was just a blowing and blowing, boy.
Gulf Shore, Alabama.
We look out over there off of the hotel, like it's tall condos, you know?
Yeah.
And I was way up there, man, and look out on the in the Gulf, and you could see porpoises and stuff, and like I was looking over there, and one morning I could see little black areas in the water where it was fish, you know, schooling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how to get all together? And you see these little black patches in the water. I knew that was schooling fish, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, them big fish get into those big schools of fish. One thing I was noticing, and I kind of, you know, coincidentally, they had some bamboo flooring on the condos. Some of those condos had bamboo
flooring.
Yeah, they make flooring out of bamboo. Just was noticing that, how pretty it was. Don't you know, I picked up the Daily Advertiser, and I see an article in there about bamboo flooring.
Sure enough.
Beautiful bamboo flooring material is also eco-friendly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, and they say the first bamboo floors came up in the 1990s, okay? Well, I always figured bamboo as being round, so when you tell me bamboo floors, I think of, you know, how are they gonna make a floor out of bamboo? But what they do, I guess they grind that or something, or flatten it.
And then put it back together. That's what they did.
Yeah, and they get it comes in planks, you know?
That's what it did.
Yeah.
Beautiful floor.
Yeah, it's a beautiful floor, man. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. When I was growing up, we had the bamboo canes by the golf course. You remember that?
I used to take a bamboo and make a pop gun with it.
A pop gun?
Put a Johnny ball in it.
Huh?
Oh, you talk about pitching, sting the hell out of you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, how would you do that?
Well, I just clean it up good inside and fix it up good, and then put a Johnny ball and I fix a stick that will hit and put like a hat to the end of that stick.
Oh, what?
Like you would be a hair, but I done shred that stick enough to make it look like a hair on it, and then I pop it in there, and boy, it would pop. We used to pop each other with it. They would call it a Johnny ball pop gun.
So
that's right.
But I don't understand how you made the ball shoot out of bamboo.
Make the Johnny ball. You see, we had a lot of Johnny ball trees.
Yeah.
You remember them Johnny balls? They're pretty good size. They were green. You put them in there, and you hit it with that stick. It's a stick. We just trim it up good, just like putting a gun in a sense, and hit it, and that Johnny ball will hit the wall, and it'll splash. It was powerful too. You push it in, and you pump it like slow, and it builds up, and then you pop, and you get out there and hit. Yeah, bamboo.
Steve's telling us the pressure from the stick makes the ball.
That's right.
A projectile.
You're right. You're right, Steve. You got it.
I don't understand it, but anyway, we'll have to get you to
we had fun with
come on the show and model that for us and show us how that's done. Huh?
If you can find one, I can make you one. But you can't hardly find no cane reed around here. Bamboo,
no.
I mean bamboo, you can't.
Better not get them kids to bring that to school. They'll probably get in trouble, huh?
Yeah, sure.
I know the difference. I was looking at a deal. The difference in back then when I was coming up than now. If you bring a shotgun to school now, you get arrested. If you bring a shotgun to school when I was coming up in the 60s, the principal's gonna come out and look at your shotgun and see what brand it is, and if it's a Browning or automatic, and talk to you about your gun and stuff. That's the way they used to do it. Now they arrest you.
Guess what this morning?
Huh?
2 kids got in a big fight yesterday.
Come on.
Ooh, you should have seen that. And after
we're gonna talk about that as soon as we come back from the break, because I want to hear this, folks. And don't forget us at DeJean White Insurance on Union Street. And we'll be right back.
Be back, ladies
after
and gentlemen. The second round of the show.